Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're going to be playing a fun deck. It's been blowing up on Magic Online recently, which is just a mono green beatdown. I don't really know what else to say about it since it's not something I play tested for the Pro Tour. If I did, I probably would have played way more Den Protectors because it works with Boon Satyr and Aspect to Hydra. But people have been working on this deck. It's been following a lot of dailies, and I think that's on the back of just having a very aggressive curve that snowballs out of control since, like, you know, Wild Slash isn't that popular outside of Mono Red anymore, and people are trying to kill things with Roast and Disdainful Strokes and Valorous Stances and things like that, or even trying to build up their own board presence, and cards like Gather Courage and Aspect to Hydra can just get completely under people. Suruk, the Hunt Caller, is like the green card beatdown decks have been like dying to have, where it just, you just put some things on the board, play a Suruk, and they can never catch up, and I can never keep my force alive. Oh, they're gone. But the deck seems awesome, and I haven't played against it, so I've been playing enough Magic to where I would think that I would run into it if I saw it in the tournaments. For example, like Mono Red. We see a couple 4-0 and 3-1 every single daily, but you also play it every daily. Whereas I've never played against this deck yet. So when I see this deck, you know, one in the 4-0 and one in the 3-1 slot, I feel like there's not a lot of people playing it, and if that's the case, it might be a really good deck. So, you know, general strategy, play creatures, beat down. You have Revenant Hunter to get a bunch of counters on it, and then you follow that up with an Avatar, which then gets all the counters that the Revenant Hunter did. You have Aspect to Hydra, so you play a bunch of guys and you can just Hydra your team. You have a bunch of 3-powered 2-drops along with Boon Satyr, so like your Suruks are always live. You can just like play a guy, they kill it, then you just flash in Boon Satyr, play Suruk, attack, they have to block. You know, Ojutais are taking over the format because you can't kill it, but a deck like this gets to ignore it. So like they, you know, play an Ojutai and you just attack them, and what are they going to do? It's really interesting to me that a lot of people, like, in my opinion, I would try to be playing Death Misraptors in this, more Den Protectors, but this deck isn't about that. It's just about having a really aggressive curve and having one-ofs that I don't feel like you'll ever be sad about having, but could potentially be bad in multiples. And it's your, you know, your Hornet Queen protection. Both of these cards kind of do that. That's mostly a joke because you got your one Den Protector. But then on the board against decks that have a ton of removal, you have 4 Collected Companies, and this card's going to be great when decks slow down, try to kill all your things. You board this in against any deck that has removal. And it should just be great because you just keep playing guys, and your Aspect to Hydras and your Gather Courages lose value because they're just killing everything anyway. So you might as well just have this card and another Den Protector to help, like, attrition them out. So I'm looking forward to playing this deck. Hopefully it's good and I'm just not wildly off on the archetype, but we'll see what happens, and yeah, let's see if we can win some rounds with Mono Green Beatdown.